Yeah, it's on. Now set. What do you mean by set? Now let's create one file app01.js and const arr. Do we have seen const or not? Yeah, we have seen that. Const arr. Now I want this array to be having only unique elements 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. Actually, this array is not having the unique elements, right? This array is having unique elements or not? Can you please tell me? Yeah, it is not having the unique elements. It is simply having a duplicate elements. So ES6 comes to save over here, and can you see that there is something called as const. In such cases, const, you can say arr1, arr2, and here you can say console.log arr1, and here you can say new set. The way we have created array, new array, in the same fashion, we can create, if you see, you can pass any iterable. So here we can copy all these things and pass it as it is. And now console.log arr2, so cd, we can say day 45 and node app01.js. Can you see the first array would be having data as it is, but from the second array duplicates have been removed. Hello? Duplicates have been removed.
Well, the second argument like set, why? We are just passing that to AR2, right?
Correct.
Still it's a set of three basically, and then
No, say that again. Yeah, because if you see, technically this array is having only 1, 2, 3. Yes or no?
yeah.
Technically this array is having only 1, 2, 3, right? But there is a repetition also, and that repetition would be getting changed. That repetition would be getting changed, or that repetition would be getting removed by the set. That's the definition of the set. See, a set in a JavaScript introduced in ES6, that is really important. A set in a JavaScript is a collection of the unique values, meaning that each element must be distinct within the set. Unlike the arrays which contain the duplicate elements, a set ensures that every element occurs only once. Sets are the part of the ECMA6 specification and provide a convenient and efficient way to handle the uniqueness. Efficient way to handle collection of the values or uniqueness in the JavaScript. So key characteristics: uniqueness, no indexing, iterable, useful operations, size property, and efficient for uniqueness check. Now, so this thing is important. No indexing. Okay. Uniqueness we have seen. It requires only unique data. Now, what do you mean by no indexing? Now, if you go here and if you try to do something like this, ARR of 2 and run the project, undefined. So set cannot have indexing like this. Like JavaScript arrays, you cannot have the indexing over here. You cannot have what? Indexing over here. Am I correct? Hello?
So it's not like getting treated as array, right?
Yeah, it's not array. It's not exactly like array.
Right. What would you, like example array of 0, even it will not give that value, right? So how to retrieve that value?
Yeah, we'll see that. We'll see that. But is this okay? Do you understand this thing? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So this much part you have understand about the set. This is not possible for sure. This is not possible for sure. Correct? Now, this is the set we have created. How do you access the elements of the set now? Now here you can say console.log arr2 dot. Can you see here a useful operation? Set provide methods for adding and removing the elements. Set, can you see here? Set, you can get the keys, you can get the values. Has method is there. Size method, the way we have method for the array for checking a size. Can you see it is not exactly array, but like array, it gives you few methods. Now if you go to the has, can you see it is returning boolean? It will just check that particular value is available or not. Let's see that. Has 1. Okay, and see now, true, 1 is there. Can you see it is returning true? Let's add 100. False. It is adding what? False. 100 is not there. Is it making sense?
Yes.
Now, if you want to retrieve the values, there are multiple ways. There are what? Multiple ways. First thing here you can say arr2 dot, for each it's normal. Here we can pass callback function element add console.log el. Okay, it will print all the elements. Can you see 1, 2, 3? It will print 1, 2, 3. Similarly, arr2 delete. You can delete the elements also. Clear. If you say delete, and you can say delete 1. Okay, and again print this arr2. So Can you see 2 3 is remaining only in the set? 1 2 3 is there. This is the 1 2 3 inside set. Only 2 3 is remaining, right? Then arr2 dot, as we have size is normal, so clear means what? It will clear all the things, it will clear the set. Nothing will be there in a set when you call clear. Yeah, can you see there is an empty set, only two elements are there. Arr2 dot, now values and the keys. If you see values and the keys, now here when you say keys, okay, when I say console.log keys, now presently see what is going to happen. Can you see to the keys it is not returning anything. So you'll get to know what's the use of the keys. Values, just forget about this keys method right now, just say values. Okay, now if you do this thing again, to the values there is nothing, again to the values there is nothing. So there are two methods. I will not delete it, but I will comment it. You will get to know the use of these two, arr.to keys and the values, even the entries method. So these three methods will presently give you nothing. Can you see it is giving you something empty? But these three methods are useful in the next kind of data structure. So if I ask you, explain the set data structure, how do you define? Hello?
Second, basically we can have a distinct values from array,
Mm-hmm.
right? And on that we can perform a few different operations like read it or delete it, but also like it's not similar to indexing. Like it just like normally iterate, we can iterate it, but it's not indexable.
Correct. Now my question to you is that I want to, if I want to provide indexing to the set, what shall I do? How do you provide indexing to the, how do you provide indexing to set?
We can convert that into array.
Correct. You need to convert set into the array, and then you can do rest of the things, right? Now here if you see some operations are there, so add operation, I think I didn't add it, but you can do numbers dot add something like this. Okay, delete, has, clear, iterating over each element, use cases. If you want to remove the duplicates from the set, you can just pass this array to the set constructor, it will delete. Checking the existing values, has operation. Managing a unique user IDs, yeah. Now if you want to create, or if you want to maintain Aadhaar card, okay, not everyone knows the Aadhaar card. Okay, you have a number plate, license plate. License plate will have a unique number. If you want to maintain a collection of license plate, array is a bad data structure because array can contain the duplicate license plate. So that you will use set over there. So that you will use what? Set over there. Correct? Hello? It is the mathematical set. If you want to maintain the user IDs, they should be unique. Whatever your license plate, car license plate, these are the unique. So instead of storing it in array, you should use the set. Now consider that this is one set, this is another set. This is set A and this is set B. Now I need to find out the intersection, these elements only. Correct? Hello? I need to find out these elements, shaded portion. Now let's create two sets. I can create new file, app02.js, right? And here if you see app123, let's get these two sets, set A and set B. Set A and set B, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. So I want common elements in this intersection. So const intersection is equals to, you can apply the filter operation, new set, you can apply what? The filter operation. Do we have seen these three dots or not? Hello? Do we have seen these three dots or not? What do you mean by these three dots?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Now, just a minute. Now, so here we can first intersection. So we can create array dot from, we can create array from this set A, right? Now we can apply dot filter. We can apply dot filter. So array from converts this set to the array. Converts set to the array. Now filter method. Filter means what? Can you please tell me? So here I can say element or x arrow. X can be any element. X can be any element in the set A. X arrow set B dot has, set B has this X, and you will get the intersection. So if you console.log just intersection, so intersection of two sets, can you see 2, 3? So 2 is here, 2 is here, and 3 is here, 3 is here. Intersection. Here we have 1. So here we can have 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct? So these elements are available in both sets. Are you getting that?
Yes.
Now you can find out these elements also. the elements which are present in only this area, only in set A. So these, you don't need to print these, only in set A, right? A difference here, you can say. So you try these operations. Just a minute. Now what we need is that a union of two sets. So this is a homework for you. This shaded portion you need to find out. Now we have this set, this set, a union of both this thing. This is A, this is B, and A union B. This we need to find out. A union B. A union B means all the elements. So how do you do that? How do you do that? A union. Set A. So here we can say array dot from set A and array dot from set B, and here we can print the union. Now here if I say, can you say 1 2 3 1 2 3, so this is an array we have created. Now actually easiest thing is just add these three dots here. Look at the output. We will talk about these three dots later on. But if you see this, look at the output. Array inside array have been created. But I want all the elements in one array. Not like this. You getting my thing? So here you are saying that kindly extract all the, so here even you don't need this array from, just this thing is enough. So earlier this thing was not there and we have done array of like this. So when you say array of, it will print something like this. So here we can say union 1. It is not a union actually, but just for keeping the data in front of you, I am writing, keeping it as it is, union 2. Now if you see array 1 dot from, it will add array as it is, but I want extracted array, only elements, not array. So what you will do, either you can write like this, and if you see the output, you will get to know. Can you see here? So it is coming from here, one and same. In this case, you don't even need this array. And this thing is called as spread operator. This thing is called as what? Spread operator. Do we have studied this or not before? I think we have studied somewhere or not. I think not. But no problem. We will see. We have a separate session on this. But for right now, meaning of this is just, so this is our one array. So data would be something like this: 1 2 3 1 sorry 2 3 4, right? So this has to be removed This has to be removed and only elements are required. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Correct? So here you have used something called as 3 dots, a spread operator. Spread, what is that? Spread operator. Correct? 3 dots. We'll see separately what are 3 dots. But meaning of 3 dots is this. If you apply 3 dots to this, it will give you this. Okay, that is okay. But if you see, this is not a set. Not a set. Can you tell me why it is not a set? Hello? Yeah, it is having duplicate values. That's why it is not a set. And so, instead of keeping like this, a new set, you need to add it. And now see union 1, output of the union 1. Output of, sorry, here union 2 actually. Mistakenly, we have written union 1. Can you see 1, 2, 3, 4? Union, both the set. So this is what the set operation is. So I want to find out. So first we have found a intersection, this thing. Then we have found this thing. Now you need to, this is a homework, find out elements from the set A, not in the set A, but just these things, right? This operation. So here I can write a homework. Here we can say app03.js, app03.js, and homework. What is the homework? Find out elements that are only in set A or set B. This is the homework. This or this. You getting my point? Hello? So what about set? Set would be having these things. Now, next thing. Map. Okay, I will write that code. New app. Here you can say 04.js and key value pairs. If there is a situation, map is equals to new map, right? And here if you can say how to do a map dot set. Set is the method. You can add key, say name, a value abc, a map dot name OS Android, map dot set version 15 or 12, no problem. Map dot set vendor or OEM Moto. Okay, and console.log map. Console.log map. Node app04.js. Can you see? Name arrow abc, OS arrow Android, version 12, OEM Moto. Hello? Map. Key value pairs. This is a key, this is a value. Can you see one operation we have seen, set? If you want to add keys to the map, if you wanted to add keys to the map, you can do something like this. Now, this is the one way of creating. Second way, we can use a two-dimensional array, map. So here we can say const map1, new map, and here we can have a two-dimensional array. Into that first dimension would be key, sorry, into that second element, into that second dimensions will represent keys and values. So here we can say PQR 3 XYZ 4 LMN 5 ABC. Now see, values I am keeping unique. Let's try to keep keys unique. PPP. This is 5, this is 5, or let's make it as 2. And one more uniqueness. And 4. Okay. QQQ. And console dot log map1. And can you see here, uniqueness is maintained in keys, not in the values. Can you see ABC value? ABC value is repeated, but you will not find duplicate key. You will not find duplicate key. Are you getting my point here? Hello?
Yes.
Duplicate key is not available. You can create map either in this way, or you can create map either in this way. What is map? Map is a data structure that allows you to store the key value pairs, where both the keys and values can be of any type. Maps are introduced in again ES6 and provide more versatile way to organize and manage the data over the objects. Object doesn't have this feature, uniqueness of the keys, that doesn't have in an object. Object handles in some other way. Hello? Hello? Maps. Few other operations of the maps. Am I audible or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
A few other operations on the map. Maps are iterable. Adding or adding the elements we have seen. Maps are iterable means what? Map one dot for each map one dot for it. So here you need to pass a function with two things. A function, here you can say value key or key k, and like this console.log value, here we can say key plus k plus value plus v. Maps are iterable, which means that you can have for loop on the maps. You can have what? For loops on the map. If you have any question, please ask me. Hello? Am I audible or not? Other members?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Iterable. Now, maps are having few more methods. Map one dot get, the way you can set by means of key. You can give 2. Here you can say console.log value at 2. At 2. Run it. Okay, PPP. Value at 2 is PPP. Can you see it is forgetting this value, because for the 2 you have 2 values, and map says that I will maintain uniqueness in the keys. Iterating over maps, right? Now if you map can gives you values in two ways: const values, and map dot, here you can say values. If you remember, I have commented one method over here. Where I have commented a method? In one, can you see keys, values, entries? These methods are for the maps. And here if you can see, you'll get only values. Console.log vals and const keys map dot keys. And if you see console.log keys, and can you see here you are getting values from this map, and here you are getting keys from this map, values and the keys, right? Hello? Values, these are the values and these are the keys separately. Now one more method I have commented, entries. Const entries is equals to map dot entries. Entry is that object, can you see? Entries is a iterable object which gives you both the things. Generally it is used for like this, entries dot. So iterable means what? Entries dot so here if you can see entries dot, so you can have a while loop, entries dot next, dot, okay, just a minute, while true, we can say, and const, here we can check, entries val is equals to entries dot next, entries dot next, nxt here, and here we can say if nxt dot done, it will return boolean, you can say break the loop, else print the nxt dot value, else print the value, and see here, oh, I'm sorry, just like this, yeah, see here, nxt dot value map dot entries, so I can write one more console, console dot log entries code. So entries has been given, entries code, name ABC, OS Android, version 12, like this. So this entries method is given to you, entries method is given to you, it returns, can you see, it returns a iterable. So here what you have done, while true, and you are iterating over the elements until you have a next element, until you have a next element, you are keep printing it. So this is a one way. So one way to iterate over it is for each, this is a standard way, but map has its own mechanism, map has its own mechanism to give you a data. It is nothing but what, the entries, it is nothing but what, entries, entries is giving you a method called as next, which will tell you next element is there or not. If next element is not there, so done will return false. For the last element, done will return what, false. For the last element, done will return for the false, you will break the loop, otherwise print the value, and value is in the form of an array. So here if you want to print separately, key, the 0th element is the key, remember that. So here we can say key plus next dot value, next dot, so here we can next dot value of 0th element, and here we can say plus value plus nxt, not next, it is nxt, nxt dot value of first element. Can you see, this is an array. So when I run this code, yeah, see here, this is the entries code, so you will get an array. Can you see, this is an array. So in here 0th element is the key and the first element of the array is value. 0th element is the key, first element is value. 0th element is key and first element is what, value. Correct? I will push this much code. JavaScript set and maps. Go through it, and if you get any question, please ask me. I'll be back in a minute. Yes, any questions? Hello? If not, we are good to conclude the today's session. Okay, a lot of things I have covered actually. You need to have a proper revision. Okay, and there are enough homeworks has been given. Fine? Hello?
So, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.